And for the first time, we are hearing from a family member of Olivia Gant. She's the 7-year-old Make-A-Wish girl whose mother is now charged with murdering her to gain sympathy.
Investigator Rick Saunders spoke with Olivia's grandfather, who is also the father-in-law of Kelly Turner, the woman that is now charged in that case. And Rick, Olivia's grandfather, of course, speaking up because he's wanting someone to be held accountable in all of this.
Well, he wants to know why the hospital didn't immediately report suspected child abuse to authorities. Colorado law requires healthcare professionals whose suspected child has been subject to abuse to report that to the state. That did not happen while Olivia Gant was alive. Now her grandfather is sharing his thoughts of what led to her death.
Hi, my name is Stacy.
And I'm Olivia.
And we're making a cake, right?
Yes.
Olivia Gant was more than just a longtime patient at Children's Hospital of Colorado. She was a little star who helped raise money for the hospital through videos like this one, played at a fundraiser.
Buy my cake to help kids.
She was just a joy to be around. She was so energetic, so loving and caring, and loved the place. She just loved life so much.
Lonnie Gautreaux was Olivia's grandfather. He called her Livy. She called him Pawpaw.
Pawpaw's gonna take your picture.
He trusted his daughter-in-law, Kelly Turner, to care for her. He says he also trusted Children's Hospital with her treatment. Now Turner is charged with murder, and Olivia's family is seeking up to $25 million from the hospital and other providers over her death.
The doc is here.
Good job, Doc.
Gautreaux treasures his collection of videos he made of her. Here Olivia plays doctor because he says that occupied so much of her life. Her mother took her over 1,000 times to Children's Hospital. Not wanting to impact Turner's case, Gautreaux would only say he wants justice to run its course for his daughter-in-law.
We had no reason to not believe what Kelly was telling us was going on.
Turner is accused of claiming Olivia was terminally ill in order to gain sympathy and money for herself, which led to what the family claims were numerous unnecessary medical procedures.
She'd scream and fight and, say, I don't want another owie.
Children's Hospital convened child protection teams and ethics committees to examine Olivia's case, but in the end went along with the mother's request to send her to a hospice. The Department of Human Services was not notified until another doctor became suspicious long after Olivia's death.
That would have saved her life. She'd still be with us today. We'd have custody of her. She'd still be with us.
We don't know how much longer she has.
Her mother told everyone Olivia was going to die, carrying out a bucket list to become a policeman for a day, a firefighter, and a bat princess at a Make-A-Wish Foundation party.
I'm not sure, if Kelly or anybody else told her anything about what a bucket list meant.
In the end, over one doctor's strong objections, the hospital signed off on sending Olivia to hospice at the mother's request.
She convinced us that it was the best. The doctors said it was going to be the best thing for her, and we had no reason not to believe them. I mean, she's at one of the best freaking hospitals in the country.
Here's another of the videos he saved. It's Olivia appearing rather well on the bus to hospice.
And begin some worries for the rest of your days.
She didn't know she was going to die. She was happy to get out of that hospital and get all those tubes out of her and feel like a normal child.
Once at the hospice, she spent 19 days without food after her feeding tube was removed.
She opened her eyes and looked at me and recognized me and said, "Papa, I'm hungry." She was hungry.
2 days later, she died. It was not until 2 years later Olivia's case was reported to authorities. That happened when Kelly Turner brought another daughter in, claiming she had been treated for cancer in Texas. The doctor checked there and found out it was all a lie. Sad story, Jim and Karen.
Yeah, terrible, terrible story. Rick, thank you.